2 Corinthians 4:4 says that the God of this age, or the God of this world, which of course is Satan, what has he done? He has blinded people's minds from seeing what? From the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ. But what does he say about Christ? Who is the image of God. And later on in verse 6, he says that the glory of God is seen in the face of Christ. So what we couldn't see about God, we can see in the person of Jesus Christ. This is what the God of this world doesn't want you to see. What does he use? He uses deception. What kind of deception? False Christs, false religions, to keep you from seeing the invisible God in the person of Jesus Christ. And I say this often, the nature of deception is that it deceives you. So of course there's going to be a lot of people. Jesus says there's going to be all kinds of people saying, Lord, Lord. In the end, he's going to say, I never knew you. So the whole point of all these videos is to challenge you. Are you seeing the invisible God in the face of Jesus Christ, in the person of Jesus Christ? Hebrews says he's a radiance of his glory and the exact representation of his nature. Classic Christian orthodoxy makes this impossible. And people don't realize that massive swaths of the church, especially the higher educated in the church, have been taken captive so that they can no longer see the simple beauty, the childlike beauty. Jesus said God's hidden himself from the wise and intelligent and revealed himself to babies. So the super educated, down through history, all the way back to the early centuries of the church, they took in these 25-cent words and these Greek philosophical concepts, which made it impossible to see the glory of God in the face of Christ. And it is filtered down to us. So if you don't see a one-to-one correspondence between the person of Jesus Christ and how he thinks, feels, responds, reacts, and the invisible God with whom we all have to do, you are one of these people whom the God of this age has blinded your mind. Even if you think you're a Christian, you say, well, that couldn't happen to me because I'm a Christian. Well, of course, all deceived people think they're not deceived. But Scripture says, examine yourself to see whether you're in the faith. And one of the real obvious indicators that you may be deceived is that you do not conceive of God in a way that corresponds directly to the person of Jesus Christ. That's why I'm doing these videos.